Half sketchy is anything you eat out of like the Kroger or the Walmart deli area where you're going up there and they've got all the food cooked and everything. You ever eaten everything like there?
Yeah.
Like you go up there and there's wings and mac and cheese and a coleslaw and then like a tuna salad.
Yeah.
Half sketchy.
Half sketchy, or half full, depending on how you look at it. So good, Neil.
Half sketchy.
That's what you say on SNL whenever you can tell they've kind of checked out.
Oh,
It's like, this is a half sketch.
Yeah, so the last sketch that they do of the night is always the riskiest one. They're like, this one may not hit. It's the one that they think, well, we've lost everybody anyways.
We only have our diehards.
Yeah.
We don't have any of them look, I like SNL when it used to be funny back when I was a kid and I was relevant and I knew what was actually going on in the world.
I'm back and I knew, Lauren. Lauren, why don't you return my phone calls?
Are you being Neil or are you being someone else? Who are you being right now?
I am 100% being me.
Okay.
Lauren, you don't love me like you used to. I like Lauren.
Speaking of Lauren Michaels.
Lauren?
Where are the rest of them? Because it's plural. Michaels. There's more than one. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael Johnson.
And all of their first. You're telling me that Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan's first name is actually Lauren?
Yeah, Lauren Michaels.
Lauren Michael Jackson.
It's all the Michaels. It's easier to remember because you have them all together.
Oh my gosh.
And they file their taxes together. Makes total sense. Oh, this is where the mic is.
Party of five, Lauren Michaels Jackson.
Lauren Michaels Jackson. Laura Ingalls
Wilder. Are you
Wilder.
bringing bubbles with you, Lauren? Lauren Michaels Ingalls Wilder. Are you okay? That cord is not doing well for you. No. We got Tyler a longer cord so he could really explore the studio space. Really explore the space.
I just want to find myself. That's my truth.
You stick with me, Tyler. You'll be sitting in gold diapers.
Here's my thing with gold. Scrooge McDuck. It would kill him to dive into that
Snap
gold.
his neck.
It would be, it's hotter than a tin roof.
It's hotter than Tyler was pounding his fist on my couch while he said that, and I felt the force. Force of nature.
Wow. You can't buy that anywhere.
Tour de force.
I feel like we've bantered too long.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't. Neil.
We're talking this week about the D'Amelio kids. We're really talking about the D'Amelio show.
Okay. Have you seen it?
I'm embarrassed.
What, for them or for yourself? It's okay to watch the show.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So
don't feel bad.
It's we have a lot going on in this one because this is gonna be we're gonna be real with it. Because we've been faking it in every other show. Every other podcast we've done.
Yeah.
Lying the entire time.
Yeah. But now we're gonna be real.
I don't know what NFTs are. We're just making this up. Well, non-fungible. What? Sorry, everybody. I'm glad you guys are here. NFWs. We need to make an NFT of NFWs.
I think it's the only thing that's going to work for us.
And it's a picture of Lauren Michaels Jackson.
Hey guys, Jackson.
Where's Joseph Tilley? Where's he at?
Joseph, save us.
What if Joseph
save us? Joseph.
What if it's Lauren Joseph Tilley?
Michaels.
That doesn't roll off the tongue.
I'll tell you this: there's more than one Joseph.
Yeah.
His name would be Brian. He would be doing a voiceover in our intro.
Brian Joseph Tilley.
Take it away.
Take us.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Tyler and Neil Explain Everything podcast. Now officially your fourth favorite podcast. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you go to patreon.com/explain everything to get exclusive episodes. Looks like we made it.
Or at the very least, we're on our way. You're on your way now. Hey, guys, if you were on the Patreon, you would have witnessed something spectacular as we explained Shang-Chi and the 10 rings of Mortal Kombat. And in that one, we have a board that has all of our songs and effects rolled into it. And you would have witnessed me not hitting the correct buttons.
You hit it.
It's the hardest button to button.
What was it? We're going to talk about, what was the
I don't know what I was supposed to do, but we went straight into Will It Rock.
Else, and you go, that's not the right one. Clicked it. It was a lot funnier than it sounds of me retelling it.
But you had to be there, and you too can. For a low price of $3 a month, you can subscribe. So seriously, our Patreon patreon.com/everything. We have exclusive pop culture episodes that come out every Thursday. If you have not heard them, we are explaining things like Taika Waititi. What else are we explaining, Tyler?
Mr. Beast.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
got, we've got actors, actresses, actressi.
Yeah,
There's more than
Twilight.
one.
We did that one. We did a
Twilight
fall
was-
2020 movie roundup. What is roundup? It was great.
Yeah, it was good. Here's the thing. They, you, hey, you, they,
Hey,
I'm talking
you.
to you. Hey, how are you doing?
How you
Are
doing?
you listening to me while you mow, while you drive, while you sneeze?
While
I'm
you
gonna
sleep.
I'm going to go sneeze. I'm going to put my podcast on. There are so many things happening so fast in pop culture, and there's so many conversations that you could be left out of. And we want to recap them for you in a fun and engaging way. And that's where we put that on the Patreon. We're
Yep.
able to focus on pop culture. And if you think this is a pitch, don't think of it like it's, like a pitch, like Randy Johnson hitting the bird.
Just
No
the
animals are
feathers
harmed
everywhere.
in the process of this pitch.
Yeah.
However, it's like a George W. Bush first game at Yankee Stadium after 9/11.
He's just happy to be there.
He threw the ball and it was a strike because Derek Jeter told him to. And
Wow.
yeah, I just saw that TikTok literally yesterday.
Derek Jeter said throw a strike.
He goes, if you don't throw, he goes, are you going to pitch from the front of the mound or on the mound? And he said, well, I was thinking from the front. He goes, they're going to boo you. He goes, okay, well then I guess I'll throw it from the mound. And he goes, are you going to let it bounce before it gets there? He goes,
Yeah.
well, I hope not. He goes, if you do, they'll boo you.
Wow.
So, and then
Yeah.
George Bush got up there and just hummed it in.
Respect.
strike.
Respect. And that's not for George Bush. That was for Derek Jeter.
Fun fact. Can I
Yes.
throw you something?
Please do.
I'll give
Yep.
you, I almost played minor league baseball. Sorry, it's an inside joke from
Was
pop culture.
our Patreon.
No, I played in high school. I played like from age 4 till, I graduated high school. I played baseball. Played every position, I think, except for pitcher. Until my senior year,
Oh, wow.
I asked the coach, I go, hey, coach, I've never pitched. Can I pitch? I've never practiced pitching. I've never done it. Not ever what you would call accurate. I just get the ball
You
there
have-
quickly
you
to give them
pitched.
time to recover from my bad throw. And so he goes, yeah, sure. I threw 12 balls and 1 strike. And the only reason the one was a strike was because the kid fouled off one of my balls.
Oh my
I was afraid I was going to hit him.
Yeah, you don't want to hit him.
I don't want to hit the batter. I'm a nice guy. I like
You're
these
so
guys. I
respectful.
don't know Robin Ventura rushing the mound, Nolan Ryan situation.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I
Then you
would,
gotta hit. You gotta hit people.
I got to punch him with my non-pitching
You're gonna
hand.
either hit him with your fist or hit him with that ball.
Yeah, and I'd be like, I really can punch you harder. It's just I want to use my pitching hand. Just know that it's gonna be hurting more.
My pitch count and my punch count are too low on
Yeah,
this.
Suns in 4. All right, here we go.
We are talking about the D'Amelio family.
Wow.
The D'Amelio family is on Hulu. It's called The D'Amelio Show. And
Pivot!
there's a quote about Hulu has live sports, by the way.
Hulu has live sports. That's what Damon Litter told me.
And does
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield. There's a quote about the show that says that this is what winning the fame lottery looks like. And they're not wrong. So the reason why we're doing this one is because we want you to be educated. We want you to have everything that you are ever going to need to know when you get into an argument on the pitcher's mound
With George Bush.
with George Bush about the D'Amelio family. So this is everything you need to know.
Hit him with the end. Oh, here it is.
This is everything you need to know.
Can they still hear us?
I think so. What if it was just like 40 minutes of this music and we never come back? Like, we've killed this one. This is where we lost them.
This is it. So this is called a docu-series. The D'Amelio Show is a docu-series, not like a docudrama or a docu-comedy or a
Documentary?
docu-strange documentary. It's a docu-series, which means it's not just one show. It's not just one movie. It's they are following the day-to-day lives of 17-year-old Charlie D'Amelio.
She's
and
still
family.
17?
She was 17 when she hit it. I think she's. How old is she now?
Where are you now?
Hey Siri, hang on. Just try this. How old is Charlie D'Amelio?
We're waiting, Siri.
Oh wow, she didn't say it out loud, but she said 17. Yeah,
She's 20
yeah,
now.
No. What?
Yeah, she's 20.
Siri just said she's 17.
Well, she's probably Google. Okay, sorry. I messed up. Siri's
okay.
right.
It's okay.
Charlie is 17.
Yeah, Dixie's 20.
Dixie's 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that? So this whole show, it follows the family. It's not just Charlie. Charlie is 17. She got her start 2 years ago as a 15-year-old. And so the mom's name is Heidi. The dad's name is Mark. The dog's name
Mark! Sorry, that's from Social Network. I love it.
Mark.
He's plugged in.
Oh,
Shut up, Justin Timberlake!
Yeah. Oh, man. He's plugged in. Yep. Oh, he's going to be mad. The mom actually quotes that that TikTok is great for introverts. They get to just be. Would you agree with that?
I mean, you do, like, kinda. Like, because does extroversion count if you can, like, type it? Like, because I think when I think extrovert, I like walk into a room like, hey, what's up, guys? Like finger gunning.
Yeah.
But like, pew, 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 what's up, fellas? But if I think of like filming hours of content, you're in your room by yourself. Like you're talking to a camera.
Yeah.
It's like you get to be, but then you also have to project. I would think if you could project to the camera, you're still projecting like in a room when you walk
I would
in.
think so. I mean, so she says that she is a self-professed introvert.
That Charlie is?
Absolutely. Deeply uncomfortable with the gravity of being famous.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Well, she's so young. She's so young.
Yeah. I mean, think about what I don't know what you were doing when you were 17.
I was an idiot. Like I was so not like I was drinking.
I would
was
love
just
to meet
stupid.
17-year-old.
17-year-old Tyler. Okay. So do you remember the show Jack A? Do you remember? I won't say it even though you will.
Well, we did in our
You
fall
did.
2020.
I didn't. I am not on the internet saying a
It's
cuss word
fine.
ever. And so that was popular where they did the shopping carts.
Yeah.
In my senior parade, age 17, I had my buddies push me in a shopping cart in the senior parade.
You had a senior parade?
Yeah. It's a big deal for
What?
seniors. Senior.
It's my senior parade.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a quinceanera, but really it's just for dudes
Just for dudes.
in carts, apparently shopping carts.
It was fine.
Wow.
It's whatever.
Wow. Yeah. Charlie's not doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So she is the most followed person on TikTok.
Yep. Number one.
Number one.
two is that dude that's like does the hands and never talks. Says like, why are you doing that? Kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
he number two?
Yeah.
He passed 100 mil.
Yeah. I can't, for the life of me, can't think of what that guy's name is.
Khalib. I think it doesn't matter. Go.
Call
Keep,
me
you
maybe.
keep talking. I'll go.
No, let's call me maybe.
Hey, I don't met you. And this is crazy. Hey, baby. Hello, my honey. Just call me baby.
This is like ragtime. Ragtime TikTok crossover. Here it comes.
I'm a
Nobody
frog,
asked
see?
for it.
He's the frog with me.
Nobody. Beep me. Blah. So she posted a bunch of TikTok dances. That's what she's famous for. Charlie's net worth. You want to take a stab at this? What do you think it is? 100 million?
30 million.
8.
8 million?
Yeah, 8.
She's worth more than that.
The families. See, that's the.
She can make $1 million per post. Like, how is she worth 8 mil?
She is about to. I guarantee you, this is going to end up being Free Britney all over again. The conservatorship and all that stuff.
Are you seriously concerned? You don't think? Do you think she has good parents, or do you think they're just not handling it
We
well?
will get into that in a little bit. I think that they are capitalizing on Charlie's fame.
Well, I mean, yeah, make money, but do they care about their kids? That's the main thing.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Okay, so his name's Khaby, Khaby, Khaby Lame. He's number 2. Charlie has 124 million followers.
Okay.
He has 111 million. So they're the only two that are over 100 mil. So he's second. He's been catching up, and he doesn't say a word. By the way, that was just the thing I saw on some TikToks. He was stitching people and not like tagging them and giving them credit. And so people were like, bro, like you're using it as the main source of your content. Tag them peeps. Addison Rae is third. She has 84 mil. So it's like a huge jump, like gap between those two.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, then her, Bella Porch, and then Zach King. He's the one that does like the magic looking stuff. And then Will Smith is 6th.
Can you see if he'll change his channel's name over to Call Me Maybe?
Hey, I just met you. My name's Zach King. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, that's it.
No, you're talking about
Cabo San
Wow,
Lucas.
it works a
Whatever
lot
his
better than
name
what
is.
I said. Dixie's 8th, by the way. She has 54 mil.
See, what's great? Yeah, she's 20.
Yeah.
Yep. Not 20th in the world, but she's 20 years old.
But yeah, 20th in the world, 8th in our
Year of our Lord and Savior.
The Rock is
she's
19. That'll come in later.
No, it's gonna. Yes, it is. Spoilers. So in the past 2 years, Charlie has written and released a book. I know somebody who's written multiple books, one of them which is on my nightstand.
You read?
Baller
Do you
teacher
read?
playbook.
Superheroes need sleep too. To Gina. All right, sweetheart.
Hey, sweetheart. Sweet.
Good night, young man. It's time for
sweet,
sleep.
Sweet
Time to
Gina.
close those eyes. Sorry.
She's got a podcast.
Count some sheep.
She has created
Sorry.
a fashion line with Hollister.
Oh, sick.
Do you remember when
Hollister, yes.
when Hollister and Abercrombie used to have people sit like stand outside with no shirt on?
I worked at Abercrombie for 3 months.
Did you wear a shirt?
I did. I was not good looking enough to be the naked guy out front.
Oh,
Not naked.
the naked guy.
Naked
yeah, they're
guy.
not naked. No.
No, but I had clothes on and I folded clothes.
Did you
know,
spray the perfume, the cologne? What is it called?
Yes.
Did you
Have I told you about this?
No.
There's legit, like they want you to smell it when you walk by the
In
store.
the mall. As soon as you get in the
mall.
mall, they're cinnamon in that.
Every like 2 hours, we would have to go do 6 sprays per mannequin, and then you would spray the table with 4 sprays.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
So we like the fact that you could smell it isn't just like, wow, that's just a lingering in the air. You were actively
You were
spraying.
actively grabbing cologne every couple hours, and you would go and spray the mannequin 6 times, spray the table 4.
Why didn't they just put that in the Glade like
Glade plug-in?
freshness plug-in, like it's just spritzing?
That's actually phenomenal idea. Why do I say it like that? Amanda got a candle that smells like Abercrombie, and like it low key smells good. Okay, but that was so much cologne. Whenever we would work and they play that music, and they would blast it. It's like whenever they would turn that off, the music off at the end of like whenever the day's over and you're shutting down, you could hear a collective from everyone that worked there.
Yeah.
And the one of the reasons I quit is one, they didn't pay very well. And two, yeah, can you believe it? And two, that the morning after I would work, my throat would hurt from
the cologne,
from breathing in the cologne.
Oh my
so
gosh!
Much. Thanks, Abercrombie.
Thanks.
Oh, abs.
Why didn't they just put the abs?
Just got it.
I just got it. That's what that means.
Are you repeating me?
repeating?
Repeating me?
Me? Saying the last thing
So
you said.
sorry. Yeah. Anyways, why are we talking about this?
I don't know. It doesn't
I'm
really
the
matter.
worst. Pivot.
She has launched a light ring business.
Ooh, that's smart.
Yeah, it's actually a crossover with the Shang-Chi and the 10 rings of
Really?
fitness.
Is that the is she the influencer? Is that the influencer ring? Sorry, more inside jokes to the thing that you're
From
not subscribed to.
Patreon.
Patreon.com/explain everything.
Yep. She's invented her own Dunkin' drink. America
Yes.
runs on Dunkin'. Hey, I want to thank our sponsor today. Not Dunkin'.
Not Duncan. Anyone but Duncan.
It's Chick-fil-A coffee on Tyler's shirt. So you can't sue us because that's actually his.
Is it good?
No,
It's coffee.
it's coffee.
Is it hot and ready? Is it good? It's hot and ready.
It's hot and ready.
Sorry.
She's got multiple brand deals with fashion companies, and so this docuseries is up close and it is not pretty.
Really?
Can I say that? Yeah. So I'm going to read. We should alternate reading these. There are 6 lines from this the D'Amelio show. We're going to read, and they are kind of they're shocking.
I'm shocked.
Pop-up video.
Pop-up video.
So here, I'll read the first one. These are all quotes from the show. It says, who is she? Charlie says, I feel like I've had a constant anxiety attack for the past 4 years.
She also said, I'm physically and mentally exhausted.
Yeah. Now that was me. I wrote that.
Say that.
I slipped one of these lines is something I wrote in here.
Tyler is obnoxious. And what? I think I found it.
Wow, I found it. I don't know how long anyone expects me to keep going as if nothing is wrong.
I'm going to do it in Charlie's voice. My job is never over.
That sounds so crazy because it was like she's right here.
I know.
It was like she was here.
I played the clip from
It's a
YouTube.
special gift.
Special gift. Special
Keeps
guest.
on giving. Special gift. Dance used to be the most fun thing in my life, and now I don't like it. Social media has robbed me of that. That's actually my line. Dance is my gift to everyone.
It really is.
This
I've
last
always
one's kind
said
of
that
positive.
20 years from now, this is going to be the happiest time of my life. Well, I mean, yeah, because by then you'll be selling real estate.
Shoot. If
kidding.
she's still doing TikTok dances,
Is she in 20
By then,
years? No,
no
she'll
chance.
I mean,
no chance.
if she's smart, she'll channel that into something that's more sustainable, like a podcast. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Explain Everything.
Or the English channel.
Or the English channel. She'll channel it into the English channel.
Absolutely.
She was the first person to swim the English channel.
She danced it.
That was a question on Jeopardy on Sega that I would always get right.
What?
Yeah.
Sega Jeopardy?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I know a lot of people don't know that about me, but I like to be
I like
transparent.
to-
Welcome to my TikTok where I do dances and tell you about my Sega
This
Jeopardy
is great.
TikTok
This is
dances.
great.
I have a niche.
So this show, oh, is it niche or is it niche?
I say niche because it sounds cooler.
It's
niche.
it is
I say niche,
This is my niche.
I
And then
say
you show them
niche.
the top notch on your phone. You're like, no, that's a notch.
I mix it
Tyler.
up because you can't hold me.
No.
Welcome to Chili's. I have gone off the rails. It's the Chick-fil-A coffee. It's not coffee.
No,
They're
it's
like-
diesel fuel.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we blessed the chicken and put cocaine in the coffee.
Can I get 2 pumps?
2 pumps.
Coffee with my cocaine.
2 pumps of coffee with the cocaine.
2 pumps. So this show
Your
is
falafel.
actually.
going to Italian Joe's. I'm gonna fold my pizza. It's not real pizza, Chicago, New York. We got the Yankees.
Respect, George. Respect.
Respect for the throw, George. We'd have booed ya. We'd have booed ya if you don't care if you're the president or not.
Bougie throw, but we the booja.
What is happening?
Save us, Obi-Wan.
Oh, so you want to talk about Charlie? Oh, let's talk about Charlie. She's a good kid.
She's a good
She's
kid.
Prison Mike, the Dementors. Oh, yeah? You want to go to New York? You can't handle it. The city never sleeps. You ever heard the song? Not the Jay-Z song. He's not from New York. He's not from New York. He's saying about it, but he's not from it. I'm born and raised here. Starting at age 10. Moved
that,
here from
Alicia.
New Jersey.
Nice try.
Nice try, Alicia. She's not. You got to check it. New Jersey, she walking. She walking every time.
Oh, sweet Lord.
Oh, my face hurts. I'm so sorry, you guys.
I'm sweating.
Hey, thanks
right
for
now.
joining our Patreon. This usually we say
Usually we keep this for the Patreon.
the weird stuff for
Yep,
that.
no, but we decided nope. We didn't know where we
How
were.
do we make that a clip?
I don't. That should
that-
be a clip.
Gets 2 likes on my TikTok.
So this show is actually it's like social media versus real life, and there is a this is a funny line. It's like a Greek chorus of anonymous internet hate. Like there is some pretty bad hate mail
Oh, yeah.
comments that come in during this, and her parents they talk about like the pressure, what it must be like what is this doing to our kids? Like Dixie actually has a breakdown over hate comments. Like she's on camera breaking down crying, and then there is a cutaway, like a super meta moment where her parents are assuring us as viewers that she wants the cameras there recording this. And it feels a lot like hashtag free Britney. Like it's just like, oh man, the girls are into it. You know, you remember their show they did, Colin and Samir did that one. You sent it to me of the show that they did. Their first season of the D'Amelio show was
Yeah, the podcast.
yeah, but this is different. This is not the podcast or all that kind of stuff. It's like this is like you're seeing them in their moments when the cameras are not rolling. They used to live in Connecticut. Didn't know that.
I did not know that either. I would have thought they lived in L.A.
They do now. They moved.
You just said they lived in Connecticut.
No, they used to live in Connecticut. I said lived. Sorry, I should have said ED.
They still live in
lived.
Connecticut. That's
ED.
very
Nope.
misleading.
They used to live in Connecticut. They live in California right now to pursue, and this is a real quote, influencerhood full time. I did not know that influencerhood was a real word, and Google has confirmed that because it has a red squiggly line underneath it.
That it's not a real word.
No.
But really, life is what you make it. Life is what you make it, man.
It is.
That's my quote.
That's good.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of comments on the show. They read out loud. One person comments like right on it, and they read it out loud. It says, "Hey, they're rich and problematic. Why should we feel bad?"
Wait, one of the family members said that?
No, the family members read comments. You know how like people read mean tweets about themselves on Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
Is that Jimmy Kimmel or is it Toby Maguire show? Who has a show that they
It's
read
the
those
Toby
things?
Maguire show. 100% chance.
Yeah. I don't think that would be a good show.
How'd that get there? That's a TikTok. It's from Spider-Man.
I don't think that would be a good show.
Have you
Toby Maguire show?
Yeah. he's
All
in
I'm thinking about is
Pleasantville.
when he was screaming at that paparazzi when he's in it, trying to get in his car. He's like, "Leave me alone!" He's just screaming
Yeah.
curse words.
I
at
mean,
people.
you're trying to drive and they're flashing it in your front windshield.
Well, somebody
Don't be rich.
Somebody had one of the 10 rings lightning powers, and they were using it. Those weren't camera bulbs. That was just lightning.
Wow.
Wow.
No, I said Ralph.
Ralph.
Ralph. Wreck-It
So
Ralph.
their family really does love each other. They have really good friendships with other influencers. She has a lot of friends in the Hype House. Do you know who's in the Hype House?
Chase Hudson.
He used to be her boyfriend.
Do they love each other?
They're in love.
How old is he? She's 17.
I think he's like in his mid 40s.
That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. He should go to jail.
Yes.
Addison Rae lives in the Hype House?
She's in the Hype House.
What is that like actual
It's a
house?
gang. No, it's a gang.
Just people that like
Yeah, it's like,
promote
hey
each
man,
other.
we're welcome to the Hype House. Yeah, Alex Warren. I
kinda
can't even
like The
pronounce his
Wire.
own. Coover Annan. Is that right? Is that how you say it? Thomas Petru.
I don't know any of these people except for Addison Rae.
Yeah. And Chase Hudson.
I don't know him. I read it off your notes.
But very different than Kate Hudson.
Well,
She is in her 40s.
Yeah,
and she's a lady.
Great. She's great.
She's a lady. She's a lady.
We'd like to introduce our next guest,
No.
Kate Hudson. Kate, come on out. Hi, I'm Kate Hudson. Wow. Thanks, Kate. Head on out. Sorry, we couldn't afford her for the whole 40 minutes, so
We did that entire thing on Cameo.
Cameo.
Is what we did.
Today's episode sponsored by Cameo.
Kate has hit rock bottom.
Get Kate Hudson's Cameo at Explain Everything.
Hey,
Patreon.com.
do you want to do do you want to do one
You
of
want
the
to cut
fan
me
favorite
off
segments?
one more time when I'm saying something that ostracizes our audience? You want to cut me off one more time?
For the
I'm
longest
Neil.
time. That's one of his favorites.
I love saying
fan favorites. Also, 3v3 is one of the fan favorites.
Hey, Neil, do the thing.
This is
The
it.
question on everyone's mind:
Nope.
was it rock?
That's the wrong one again.
The
Oh,
answer
my
is
gosh.
probably yes.
No.
That's the rock. Switch it.
I'm gonna switch it.
Switch it. There it is.
How about this one?
All day, baby.
Welcome to the party, pal. This is 3v3.
But it was almost Will It Rock.
So good.
Oh my gosh. You guys, you're witnessing this in real time, pre-recorded.
I was like, do I keep the dead air?
Yeah, just leave it there. Just let that rest.
I've already destroyed our audience. Why are they not on the Patreon? It's me.
So
Don't talk about the Patreon, Tyler. Sorry, Dad.
one more time.
Dad. Dad said I can't go to Hastings dressed like a duck. I'll tell you this, Dad. You're embarrassing.
He didn't say you're embarrassing. He said dressing. You can't go dressed like a duck.
Oh, so a guy can't put a rain jacket on, put his hood up, put a visor over his nose, and walk around with paper claw fingers. This is a true story.
Oh, my
It actually happened. He said, do not go. You cannot go dressed like that. And I said, Dad, you are my dad, but shut up. And I said, but also in a bigger sense, don't shut up because that's mean.
Yeah.
I love my dad. He's actually great. Okay, 3v3. What do we do for this?
Hey, I want to thank our sponsor, Marine. What is it?
Wholesale Marine product.
Wholesale Marine Products.
Thanks, Southern Marine.
Thank you, Southern Marine. We appreciate you. Also,
Thanks, Dad.
man, get that cryptocurrency. All right.
Yeah, Dad.
So
Dogecoin.
no, it's going. All right, 3v3. Here's the thing. We know that the D'Amelios have their they got their little fingers in a lot of different little pots. They're out there like stirring the pot. They're in a lot of different business ventures. And so what we thought would be interesting is if we could suggest 3 things each that the D'Amelios should do next. And then after we're done, we will vote, not you, on who won. Although if you want to vote, you can.
What if they voted in,
I think that's great.
Yeah, if you could vote on the
Vote on who wins.
podcast.
Yep.
If you could vote on the Patreon.
Vote on the how do you
Hey,
vote
you know,
on-
I can make them public. I can make this episode public on Patreon. You can actually go in and vote.
This was not on Patreon.
No, but they can vote. You don't have to pay any money.
Oh.
Patreon.com. I'll put it on there
Vote it.
and make it public so you can see it, and
Yep.
then you guys can vote even though you're not a Patreon member.
I like it.
There
I
we
like
go.
it. All right, you go first.
Patreon.com/explain
You go first.
Oh, okay, cool. I think that what?
It's great.
Thanks. I think that the first thing that next business venture for them should be. Do you remember the movie Be Crown Rewind with Jack Black and Mos
100%.
Def,
Yes.
where they worked at a movie store and they messed up all the movies, so they went and recorded themselves the
all.
movies.
Yeah.
I think they should do that on VHS and then open up a video
Wow.
store in LA and Connecticut, and they can travel between them like Judah Smith.
That's incredible.
And then they just,
Take a trouble to him like
they
who?
make Judah Smith. He travels from Seattle to LA.
He totally does.
And you can do that.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. They should recreate movies in super poor quality.
Yeah. Are they doing it on TikTok?
Yes.
Yeah.
1 minute. No.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
3. We'll give them the 3.
No. 2-hour movies, but they do them a minute at a time.
A minute at a time on TikTok. Man,
Yeah, man.
them comments be lit up.
So did I win?
So far,
Okay,
because you're the only one that's done it.
Shut your
So I would recommend in-person dog walking services by the D'Amelios.
That makes
D'Amelio dogs
That
walking.
makes sense.
Nope, D'Amelio dog walking. And I think it would also include, for a small extra fee, I think it includes poo-poo cleanup.
The poop to clean?
Yeah, poopity scoop.
So do they clean up the dog poop or just like anybody's poop?
Oh wow, that actually would be a nice side hustle.
little side
If this is your main hustle, that would be a nice side hustle.
Yeah.
I'll not only clean up, we'll walk your dog, but we'll also clean up after your dog, but we'll clean up after any dog.
That makes total sense.
Man, you come to my house, our next door neighbors. Oh man, there's
They
a
don't
lot
clean
of-
up after their dog?
No, they've gotten better about it.
Oh, good.
They also warned us that there's armadillos that fight in our yard.
Okay, well, that leads me into my second choice, which is D'Amelio Armadillo. They actually walk your armadillo. So it's very similar to your dog walking, but they walk people's armadillos.
Yeah, D'Amelio armadillo.
D'Amelio Armadillo. We could call it D'Amelio Dilio. If you want, for short, if you're in a hurry.
Absolutely. If you're in a hurry and
Yeah.
you don't want to waste time
Saying D'Amelio
by walking
Armadillo.
your own dealio.
You can just say, what's the dealio, D'Amelio Armadillo? What do you think?
I think you win already.
Okay, sick.
I think they should set their house up on Airbnb
Oh my God.
and they stay there with whoever's there.
That's something completely different.
Yeah, is that Airbnb?
Yeah, something like that. VRBO.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
We'll
that's a
be
wax
upstairs. Shut your mouths down there.
Oh, we back to New York. Bring us some pizza. Not from Chicago.
Oh, my
voice
gosh.
is not the same. I didn't do the same.
It's vegan. I got an allergy, a food allergy.
Now, are you the lady from
Damn.
Monsters Inc? Wazowski.
Watching you, Wazowski. I'm watching you.
Is it
I got
Wazowski
a
or Wachowski?
dairy allergy. Is it Wazowski?
Or Wachowski?
It's definitely the Wachowski twins, brothers. There's a sister and a brother now.
Yeah.
Matrix
Matrix.
4 in theaters now. Like
We're
to thank
sponsored
our
by Matrix. The new Matrix. Sponsored by
Yep.
Keanu Reeves.
New Matrix, sponsored by the old Matrix. Ain't no Matrix like an old Matrix.
Matrix don't stand.
All right, what's your third one?
Third, I think that they should promote the Patreon. Patreon.com/explain everything. Okay, so I didn't have a third one, Neil. Okay,
Gosh,
so I only
that's
had
so
two.
good.
I only had two, Neil, so I used the thing to make us money, to get us rich. All I've ever wanted is to buy you an armadillo that I could watch. That's all I wanted. That's the only reason I do this 50 episodes in. I just want to buy my friend Neil an armadillo.
This whole thing.
And then I wanted the D'Amelio sisters to walk his armadillo and clean up the armadillo's poop. What's the dealio with the dealio armadillo? That's all I want. ExplainEverything.com.
I just want something
Actually, we
for
don't
my
own that.
dairy allergy.
Patreon.com so explain everything.
My Lord.
Gosh. Tell your friends.
Actually, it would be incredible if they did.
They told their friends?
This thing would blow up.
If there was an armadillo
My
factory.
God.
Sorry.
I think they should move exclusively to Periscope.
Oh! I hear good things. I hear big things about Periscope. A lot of people say Periscope
Perilscope is actually what it is.
Periscope.
This is perilous.
the trademark
This
thing.
app's probably not going to be around for long.
Yeah. Yeah. Periscope. What Periscope is, it's from a Sean Connery movie where they were hunting for some Red Octobers. And there's a Periscope in there. And we think it's just going to take off, you know?
Well, it's actually going to take off below the
Yeah.
surface.
Yeah, it's like upside
It's
down.
gonna. This
Periscope.
thing is gonna dive. It's gonna
Wow.
dive.
Do you think submarines are just like big old propane
One
tanks?
ping only.
One what?
One ping,
Is that from the
Captain.
movie?
One ping only. Yeah. Most things don't react
that's
well to
really-
bullets.
Hey, what would Sean Connery sound like if he was ordering something from Chick-fil-A?
Wow. Man, you think he ever ate Chick-fil-A?
I certainly hope so.
What if
He
that's what
passed
killed him?
away.
What if that's what ended it?
Oh my gosh, Neil, that's
I know.
terrible. Why would you say that?
No, it wasn't the Chick-fil-A
All I
ended
asked for you
him.
to do
He
is the
went on
Sean Connery
Sunday.
impression
He went
at Chick-fil-A.
No, he would be like, "Dear God, why is it not open today on Sunday? Sunday, 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 WWE. .org."
Oh,
That's
okay.
my Chick-fil-A. Why does he sound like that?
Whoa. I can't even. I'm not good at impressions. What is
Closed on Sunday.
you're my
Sunday,
Chick-fil-A.
Sunday.
You're my Chick-fil-A.
All right. So that I think you guys can vote. I think I know where my money's going. It's going on
armadillos?
on you guys. Yeah, picking Tyler over me. Let's see if I can get this next button push right.
The question on everyone's mind,
Again.
will it rock?
Oh.
The answer is probably yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is. You know, she recently, a couple of videos ago, Charlie D'Amelio, which is who we're talking about, by the way. I totally forgot, like halfway through this one. She did a dance off, or a dance with Tiffany Haddish and blew up.
Tiffany Haddish, I saw an interview she did. She's talking about hanging out with Jada and Will Smith, and it was incredible. She got. I'll just tell you one part of the. You listen to the whole thing,
Yeah.
But I think it was Jimmy Kimmel, and she says that they were hanging out, and she was like, they're like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And she's like, I got a Groupon. I'm gonna go on a swamp tour, and they're like, oh, "Okay, we want to go with you." She's like, "Okay, yeah, sure." Like, Will and Jada Smith are gonna go with me, and then the next morning they called, and they were like, "All right, we're ready to go." And so she goes and she picks them up in her $20 rental car is what she said. And she drives them there
Really?
and they get on this big old boat. Everybody's losing their minds because Will Smith, whatever. And Jada turns to her and goes, who are these people? I thought you said, and she goes, I got a Groupon. She goes, I thought that meant like you got a group on a boat.
Oh my God.
She goes, what's a Groupon?
She didn't know.
Jada Smith.
She doesn't need it.
I don't think she checks her email.
She's getting a lot of Groupon deals in her email.
She don't even know.
Not even hitting her spam. She never opened it. Will it rock? We
Can we
determined.
change this to Will It Smith?
Oh wow. Will it Jada Smith? Jada
Okay.
Pinkett.
Will I
Pinkett?
am it?
Wow.
Will I am it rock? Okay, go.
This
This is where we compare if it will be better or worse with the rock involved.
Yeah.
If you're just new to if you're new and you're
If
this
you're
long
new.
in, what?
Man.
Who paid you? We paid you. Go to patreon.com/explain everything. We'll pay you $3 a
There it
month.
is. There-
We actually do. Go
Me
ahead.
too. We give you $3. So, who has more followers on TikTok between the two, between Charlie D'Amelio or Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
Since we already said she was number one.
Yeah. How many do you think? How many do you think she has? How many?
I think she's
followers?
124 million.
Yeah,
because I said it.
124.5. Yeah, you did. You did. How do you think? How many do you think Dwayne has? Dwayne.
I'd say he has less than 50 million, give or take.
It is. Yeah, he's got 40.1. Think about that.
I made it.
Like 3 times as many.
Yeah. Even though he could probably do 3 times as many
Billion
push-ups.
with a B.
$1 billion.
I just can't say
That's
what
not
people say.
He's in a
billion.
show called Billions.
Is he really?
I've never
Is it
seen
on
it.
Showtime?
And it's got the guy from Homeland.
Oh yeah. He has red
Is
hair.
it Billions? No, Ballers. He's in a show called Ballers, not
Okay.
Billions. Billions is the
Oh yeah, sorry. He
Homeland
has
guy.
his own show called Ballers.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah. So is he a baller, more of a baller, or less than a baller than
Baller
her?
Teacher Playbook would determine.
Today's episode is brought to you by the Baller Teacher Playbook, available on Amazon.
You guys, that is legitimately available on Amazon.
Yeah, and Neil puts it on top of his Superheroes Need Sleep 2, also available on Amazon, on his nightstand. He reads them both to Gina every night.
Sweet Gina.
Sweet Gina. Gina,
Gina. What do you?
wake up.
Hey, can we get Kate Hudson back in here for a second?
Kate. Yeah, it's me. Yo, what's up? It's me, Kate Hudson. I brought you pizza. Yeah. Did you see George Bush throwing that ball?
Kate, yeah.
Toss it.
Take
Didn't
that
bounce.
out there.
If it had bounced it, I'd have been like,
Shut
what
up,
is this?
backflip.
So the bounce pass from
But he
Steph Curry.
didn't. Yes, he's got a bad hip.
Got a bad hip. Oh, I'll tell you this. I wouldn't vote for him. He doesn't bounce it. He throws it straight in.
They're gonna boo you.
Who do you think is the... Okay, so George W. Bush was good at baseball. Like, he helped run the Texas Rangers. He was decent at baseball back in the day. President Obama was good at basketball. What sport do you think was the next one? President Trump, President Biden. What sports do you think were their sports?
Is pinochle a sport?
I don't know what that is. Isn't that when your pants are too tight? Hey, Tyler, real quick, how'd you get fired? Oh, let me recap for you. Let me recap that real quick. I can pretty much boil it down to one comment. I'm sorry.
what's my BP right now?
Never gonna.
Pinochle is a card game. Pinochle is a card game.
Okay, so which one is that? Is that Trump or Biden?
I would say that's Biden.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
it's
So Bush had baseball, Obama had basketball, Biden has Pinochle.
Do
What
they
does
have
Trump
to be
have?
good or bad at the sport?
It's kind of like their sport. I saw a TikTok the other day from somebody that used to drive Donald Trump around on the golf course.
Mhm.
They talked about how often he cheated on the golf, like
For real.
nonstop. They said that he
Yeah.
at his golf courses, this is the person that worked there, and they said, yeah, he would turn the speed of his golf cart up like 10 or 15 miles per hour faster. And so as soon as he got done
What?
hitting, he would take off while everybody else is hitting so he could move his ball
That makes
into
sense.
range. So a lot of people don't know that about him. But that's the thing. Like, why isn't that
Yeah,
something
we need to talk about that more.
Maybe we should explain that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Explaining
Thank y'all
cheating
so
in
much.
golf.
Thank y'all so much for coming to our last podcast. Whatever we're allowed to do. Everyone said, Tyler and Neil, they're crazy.
They're
for
crazy.
doing a podcast.
But because that's live, and that'll get them in trouble.
Yeah, we can edit. But
We'll
we
be
won't.
fine. We won't. Not gonna edit this.
No, that's why we put the little things inside of this so we can play Will It Rock on every single segment intro. Yeah, baby.
Hey,
That was.
my name's Neil.
I'm Tyler, and I want to thank you guys so much for coming to my TED Talk.
My name, bye.
My name, Bob.
Thanks for listening to the Explain Everything podcast. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Explain Everything Podcast. We're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, but you're already here. We love you. No, actually, we're in love with you. Thanks for coming on our TED Talk. Bye.